Each church represents an era of church history. Pergamos represents what's called the Constantine era. It was AD about 312 to about 600 AD. And this was when Constantine became the emperor. He emerged on the scene. And Constantine was attempting to do a really good thing. What Constantine did, first of all, how did he come to power? It's an interesting story. The last emperor fell. There was two emperors fighting to make control of the Roman Empire, as you see throughout history, right? When sort of a power grab happens. And it said that Constantine's mother was a Christian. And so he knew about the faith. He had heard about the faith, and he was curious maybe about the faith. Before this big battle for Emperor of Rome, it said that he prayed to God and said, Lord, if I win this battle, I'll give my life to you. I'll have faith in Jesus Christ, and I'll follow you, and I'll live for you, and we'll do big things, right? And so he wins the battle, and he gives his life to Christ. And so under the Constantine era, what he did was he made Christianity legal in Rome. Before that, it was illegal. That was when all that persecution was happening. And he attempted to do so many great things, and so many great things did happen. Our biblical canon came out of the Constantine era. So we can't discredit this era completely, even though it's compromised, right? There was a lot of good things. I think Constantine had good intentions. But good intentions can often be taken advantage of. So what he did was he actually married the church and the state. You know, Pergamos, the name, actually has a sort of reference to marriage. Pergamos, it's a unholy union, essentially. The two root words in the Greek. A mixed marriage is what it means. And so what happened was, overnight, Constantine makes Christianity illegal. He slowly starts to make it sort of the religion of Rome. And as he does that, all of these pagans are like just getting baptized and kind of coming into the church. They're not changing their ways necessarily, but they're coming inside and they're coming into the church. And these pagan practices are creeping in. Sort of like what we read about in 1 Corinthians. If you remember what Paul wrote to the the church there in 1 Corinthians. So again, it wasn't necessarily that Constantine had bad intent, but Satan certainly used it.